coaches at home plate, you got guys on the field. Okay, third base, let's go to one. Shortstop, let's go to one. No. Kid in right field is like, oh my God, get me out of here. Okay, that's where I say where the one ball practice, stay away from. The one kid hitting, stay away from. Okay, the more kids swinging at the same time, okay, the more kids fielding at the same time, the better it is, and trust me, for your sanity, you will love it. These light fight balls, I can have, and a lot of times what I do is, because I have, if I'm doing a lot of clinics, I have a ton of tees. I'll have 15 tees lined up, and all the kids are hitting at once on mid. So we're getting a lot of swings in, and I don't have to worry about anyone getting hurt. You guys can toss this ball around. You just toss it around to whoever you want to see what they feel like and stuff. But they're great to have light flight balls. Again, the wiffle ball, sometimes you get a day it's a little windy, they start moving around a little bit, especially if you start at the end of T-ball. You want to start kind of pitching to them, getting them ready for the next year. For obviously rookie instructional, you are pitching to them. So these don't move around quite as much, and they're a great ball to have. Okay. So what I want to do right now is we're going to go through our stance. Okay. Ask them to bring just a bunch of bats because I'm going to have all you guys go through it. Taking your swing and what proper position looks like from a hitting standpoint. And then I'll go through some hitting drills that you guys could do with them. Okay. Before we move on to hitting, any questions on fielding, throwing, catching? Pretty good. All right, so let's hop over here. You set up this home plate right here. So first things first, these all guys, please don't put the teeth right on home plate. Okay? Really out in front of home plate. Okay? You're always making contact, especially the ball down the middle. We're making contact right out in front of home plate, not back here. It's different when you get older and you're trying to hit an outside pitch. That outside pitch is out here. Okay, you're letting the ball travel a little deeper. Don't worry about that. Keep the tee out in front of home plate. Now, your tees, when you guys play tee, do you guys still do the grass at Academy for games and stuff? Yeah. Okay. So, is your tee also home plate? Okay. Okay, so there's no separate home plate? Okay. So what I would do, if that's the case, if this is kind of like an all-in-one unit, make sure the kid is backed up behind the kid. Okay? Because you're going to get the tee right in the middle of the kid, and you're wondering why every ball goes to the right side. That's why. Okay? So what I always tell kids is my front foot, wherever the pole is, my front foot lines up with that pole. Okay? That's where we want to be as far as hitting off a tee. So here's our stance. Real simple. Feet, shoulder, fingers, hands. What did I just say? That's your stance. And again, I just repeat it. Guys, feet, shoulder, fingers, hands. Guys, what did I say? Feet, shoulder, again, it's getting ingrained in their head. Because we all know ball, belly, square up, throw right now. Right? And that, like I said, that's what ends up by happening, right? Feet, shoulder, fingers, hands. So what the heck does that mean? First thing we do is feet. Our feet are outside our shoulders, we touch the other side of the plate. The reason why I touch the other side of the plate is not only because I can cover the other side of the plate, we all know, because we've been paying attention all day, our weight is always on what part of our feet? Balls. So by me touching the other side of the plate, what does it force me to do? Lean forward to get on the balls of my feet. So I don't even have to think about this. I touch the other side of the plate, I don't move my upper body. So feet, I'm on the balls of my feet just by leaning forward and touching the other side of the plate. Shoulder, put the bat right on my shoulder. They're going to do this, watch. Here and here. And we know this is not right because now I'm back on my heels. When you pick the bat up, don't move your upper body. So we had feet, set my feet just outside my shoulders. Shoulder, fingers. Point your index fingers. Make sure they go in the same direction. You're going to get kids like this. The reason why we point them, we want the bat in our fingers, not in our palms. If it's in our palms, the swing is going to be extremely slow. We want, it's like chopping wood. It's got to be in your fingers. Okay? So if I point my index fingers, they're going the same direction, the bat's in my fingers. If they're going different directions, the bat is in my palms. So something as simple as me doing this is what you're going to see. Right? Just adjusting their fingers. So we have feet, shoulder, fingers. What was the last one? Hands. Somebody was paying attention. Hands. Just pick your hands up. That's our stance. Literally, it takes 2 seconds as they get used to this. Feet, shoulder, fingers, hands. That's my stance. That's as simple as possible. And our hands and our arms are relaxed. Okay? So I hate to burst anyone's bubble, but what your coach told you in Little League about your back elbow was not up. And I get coaches like, oh, well, I thought your back elbow was supposed to be up. And then they say, don't drop your back elbow. Okay, well, I won't drop my back elbow. You ever seen anyone swing like that? No. Okay. Realistically, my back elbow should be pointing at my catcher. So if I'm here, if I keep my bat in my fingers, how do I pick my elbow up? I feel like my wrist is going to snap by doing it, right? Our elbow should be relaxed, where we feel comfortable. And everyone's different what feels comfortable for them. Relax your elbow. Relax. Just pick your hands up. That's it. Pick your hands up. Okay? So now, we got to swing. Now the first part of this is going to be a challenge, and I don't expect many T-ball kids to do it, and I don't really expect a lot of rookie kids to do it. But I want you guys to learn correctly, okay? The first part of our stance is our load. So realistically, my hands and my weight just shift back. That's it towards the catcher. Okay, it's just like when we throw. We don't pick the ball up and do this. We come back to go forward. When we hit, we do the same thing. Back to come forward. Our kids at this level are going to load now. But as you start getting older, see if you can start getting them to shift their weight back, right? Shift that weight back towards the catcher. That's our load, okay? So again, stance, load, shifting our weight back. Now your front foot, we're not moving it much. At this age, they're probably not moving it at all, which is fine. Really, we want to pick our foot up, put it down. At this age, they can just keep it still. They're not going to move their foot much, okay? Now we have swing. Here's our swing. Wherever the ball is, the knob of the bat, my hands go. I'm smacking the ball with my hands, okay? So I shift my weight, my load, again. Don't worry if they don't do it. Contact. My hands go to the ball. As my hands go to the ball on contact. So if I'm hitting off a tee, on contact, this is where I want to be. My eyes are down on contact. I have two doors. Front door is always closed, back door opens. That gives you power. You have to turn, okay? And this is something you got to keep working on. You're going to get kids that do this a lot. You got to get them to start working on turning. You'll get kids that might turn a little bit. Keep working on it. This is going to be a work in progress all season long. That's how you get power. Tell them, do you want to hit the ball hard? Open your back door. Open that back door. So when you finish, I want that back foot and belly button pointing right at the pitcher. Open that back door. This is how you get power. Your hips, pull your hands to the ball. It gives you bat speed. That's power. So I always tell kids, oh, you don't want to open your back door? Do you want to hit the ball hard? Open your back door. And also, you'll be amazed. They'll start getting, oh, I want to hit the ball hard. They'll start trying to focus on it. Again, it's going to be a work in progress. It's going to be a little bit of struggle. But you got to get them to start turning. Okay? So we're here in our stance. Contact, our front door's closed, our back door's open, our eyes are down on contact. Now is our finish. We always finish on top of our shoulder. Nice high finish on top of our shoulder. My eyes are down on contact, right? My chin's right on the back shoulder. You're going to see every kid wants to see how far they hit the ball. Every kid. I say it real simple. If you look out there, you owe me 20 bucks. I want you looking at the tee. I don't care where that ball goes. I want you to keep your eyes down on contact. Every kid wants to see how far they can hit the ball. I'll put it to you this way. This is before everybody got a blue ribbon. You know, like today, everyone gets a trophy, everyone gets a blue ribbon. When I was younger, when I first started playing T-ball here in Madison, and it was up at Brown School back then, in Camp Laurelwood. I was a big kid, shocker, and I could hit the ball pretty far. My first at bat in T-ball, you know what I did? Struck out. And they actually made me strike out. Yeah, think about that. Yeah, literally my first, I'll never forget it. I literally struck out in T-ball my first at bat. Yeah, now imagine that if you told a kid he struck out in T-ball. In today's day and age, they can't do that because somebody's mom will get upset, right? But think about it, because I was just trying to, I could hit the ball far and my eyes are all over the place. I remember it, right? Don't worry about where the ball goes. Keep your eyes down on contact. Okay, tell them, I don't want to see anybody's eyes. A lot of times I'll have a bunch of tees lined up, I'll be standing out there, and I'll tell them, guys, I'll buy you ice cream if you hit me with this next one. And they're hitting the light flight balls. And they're like, oh, I just missed you. I'm like, how'd you know? Where are your eyes supposed to be, cheaters? Eyes down on contact, right? Keep your damn eyes down on contact. See the ball off the bat. And you got to train them to do that. Okay? So this is what I want. Everybody grab a bat. I want to get you guys moving a little bit. Try to get you out of here.